So I'm doing a presentation on the case Charkaoui versus Canada. So this case is about an immigrant named Adel Charkaoui who gained permanent residence in Canada. He and two other refugees, Hassan Almir and Mohammed Harkat, were arrested under the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act under the suspicion of being terrorists. Charkaoui in particular had a warrant on his name on May 16th, 2003, and was arrested May 21st, 2003. The Minister of Immigration issued all three of them security certificates that declared them inadmissible in Canada. So what security certificates are, or were a method of deportation of immigrants or non-citizens who were perceived to be of threat to the nation and its people, whether it be through organized crime or the violation of human rights. Permanent residents were meant to have a hearing within 48 hours of their detention, while foreign nationals are supposed to have a hearing within 120 days of their detention. This will be brought up later. And according to the IRPA, Section 80, a certificate found reasonable stands as conclusive proof that a person named in it is inadmissible in Canada and serves as an effective removal order. If the judge decides that the certificate is reasonable and that the evidence shown is deemed to be hurtful to national security or anyone's safety, the judge can actually allow the minister to show their evidence without the presence of the defense or the defense's lawyer. So Charkaoui was held in Kingston Immigration Housing Center, a detention center, prior to his hearing. During Charkaoui's trial, to validate the certificate, the judge deemed that some of the evidence that was being disclosed would have been a threat to national security, and so he was unable to hear what evidence was used against him. So Charkaoui took to the courts because he thought that his rights were infringed on, and stated that Sections 7, 9, 10C, 12, and 15 of the Charter of Rights were being infringed through the IRPA, or the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act. At the federal level, the judge thought that his claims held no grounds, but when taken to the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court agreed that the Act actually did infringe on Sections 7, 9, and 10C. When it comes to Section 7, what they argued was that the process to being deported was unfair to the individual, saying that during a fair judicial process, the judge must be impartial. The decision is made on all facts of the case, and that a person has the right to answer any evidence used against them. The Supreme Court stated that although the IRPA met the first requirement, it failed to meet the second and third. The Act doesn't allow, as stated before, for the accused or the accused lawyer to view evidence used against them, thus leading to a lack of possibility to challenge what was used against them.